Welcome back to our WooCommerce 101 series. In this video, we're going to cover the Product Settings tab in WooCommerce. There are a lot of important settings here. You'll set how you measure the dimensions of products, how they are displayed, how you track inventory, and how downloadable products will work. Let's get started. Select WooCommerce, then select Settings. Then select the Products tab. We'll start on the first sub-navigation item titled General. Under General, you can set how you measure the weight and dimensions of your products. Set the weight unit now. Then set your dimensions unit. You can then enable ratings on reviews. If you enable ratings on reviews, you'll see 3 more checkboxes appear. With those, you can require ratings for a review to be left, show verified owner labels for reviews, which means they've purchased the product, and finally only allow reviews from verified owners of that product. This means only someone who has purchased this product can leave a review. Select Save Changes before moving on. Let's now go into the Display sub-navigation item. Select Display. Here you can choose your shop page if you didn't have WooCommerce create pages for you when you installed it. You can also choose how it displays products and/or categories under Shop Page Display and Default Category Display. You can show all products, show subcategories, or show both. Set the shop page display to your preferences. Now set the default category display how you'd like. Next, set how products are sorted under Default Product Sorting, your choices being Default Sorting, Popularity by Sales, Average Rating, Sort by Most Recent, and sort either by price, ascending, or descending. Set the default product sorting now. Under that, you have a couple of settings in the Add to Cart behavior. You can enable an option to redirect users to the cart page after adding a product to their cart, as well as enable Ajax on the Add to Cart buttons on Archives. This will add a product to the user's cart without leaving your shop page. Product image sizes is an important section to get set up correctly. We want the settings here to correspond with what image sizes your theme is expecting. You will want to check out our resources on woothemes.com to read more about setting the appropriate image sizes. The catalog images sizes are what is used on your shop page or any product archive page. Essentially anything showing a grid of products will use this image size. The single product image is what you see when viewing a single product page in your shop, and what you set as a featured image when creating or editing a product. The product thumbnails are the size of the thumbnails that show up beneath your single product image on each product. Lastly, you can enable a lightbox for product images in the Product Image Gallery setting. With this enabled, clicking on an image in your shop will open it in a lightbox. Select Save Changes before moving on. Next up are the inventory settings. Select Inventory to start. If you don't track inventory, these settings will be no use to you and you can leave this disabled. If you do track your inventory, then be sure to enable Stock Management. Then set how long WooCommerce should hold stock for unpaid orders. Once the time limit has been reached on unpaid orders, they will automatically be canceled. You can also leave this blank to disable it. Set your hold stock settings now. Next, you can enable low stock notifications and out of stock notifications to be sent via email to the notification recipient field below that. Lastly, set your low stock threshold and out of stock threshold settings. These will show on the front end of your site on products that are low in stock or completely out of stock. Set your lowest stock threshold. Now set your out of stock threshold. Next, choose to hide or show out of stock products in a stock display format. Select Save Changes before moving on. Finally, we have the downloadable products settings. Select downloadable products to start. These settings are made up of the file download method and access restriction settings. We have specific resources for these settings if you need more information on woothemes.com. And if you have downloadable products, you'll want to be sure this is set up as you'd like for your shop. Under the file download method, there are 3 choices. Forced downloads serves files via PHP and protects against direct linking. However, if you have large files or an underpowered server, you may experience timeouts using this method. XXL redirect xsend file is the most reliable method, using Apache to serve the download, which gives you the best performance, and your downloadable files are also protected by an htaccess file. Redirect only. When the user downloads their purchase, their download link redirects to the file. It's the least secure in terms of users sharing the download link. Set your file download method now before moving on. Finally, under access restriction, you can force users to be logged in to download their purchases. Just note that this doesn't apply if you have guest checkout enabled. With guest checkout enabled, a customer will only receive a download link in their order email. The last setting here lets you grant access to downloadable products after payment. This means as an order is processing, they will have access to their purchase download. Select Save Changes before we are done. That's all for the product settings. Thanks for watching, and follow along with the next video that covers the tax settings tab.